Om Shanti. Today, Bap Dada, the ocean of love, today, Bap Dada, the ocean of love, is looking at all his loving children everywhere. He is pleased to see two types of children. He is pleased to see two types of children. One are the children who are merged in love. Loveleen. Merged in love means loveleen. And the other are the children who are lovely. So lovely and loveleen. Merged in love and second loveleen. The waves of love. The waves of love of both types of children the waves of love of both types of children were reaching Bap Dada even before Amrit Vela. The waves of love of both types of children were reaching Bap Dada even before Amrit Vela. In every child's heart, the song My Baba was playing automatically. In every child's heart, the song My Baba was playing automatically. Even from Bap Dada's heart, the song was being played, My children, my beloved children. So this song was playing in Bap Dada's heart. My children, my beloved children, my beloved children, the children who are the crown on Bap Dada's head, who are the crown on Bap Dada's head. This Murli is of 18th January 2007, so it's 18th January Murli. Today, because of the day of remembrance, today, because of the day of remembrance, there are greater waves of love in everyone's mind. Today, because of the day of remembrance, there are greater waves of love in everyone's mind. The garlands of the pearls of love of the many children are being garlanded around Bap Dada's neck. The garlands of the pearls of love of the many children are being garlanded around Bap Dada's neck. The father The father is also putting the garland of his loving arms around his children. The father is also putting the garland of his loving arms around his children. All of you are merged in the unlimited arms of unlimited Bap Dada. All of you are merged in the unlimited arms of unlimited Bap Dada. Today, everyone has specially reached here in the flying vehicle of love. Today, everyone has specially reached here in the flying vehicle of love, and also from far, far away, and from far, far away too. Children have reached here in their Avyakt, that is angelic form, and children also have reached here in their Avyakt subtle form, in their angelic form, with the flying vehicle of their mind. Today,
Smriti Divas.
today,
सुसमृत दिवस की पद्मापदम याद दे रहे
today, Bap Dada is giving all the children multi-million fold remembrance for the day of remembrance and so the day of power.
कितनी स्मृतियां दिला
This day reminds you of so many types of awareness, that is memories. This day reminds you of so many types of awareness, that is memories. And each type of awareness
सेकंड में
and each type of awareness makes you
देती
powerful in a second. And each type of awareness makes you powerful in a second.
स्मृतियों की लिस्ट
The list of memories
सेकंड में स्मृति में आ जाती
the list of memories comes into your awareness in a second, does it not?
स्मृति सामने आते
As soon as that awareness comes in front of you,
समृद्धि का नशा चढ़ जाता
you get the intoxication of being powerful. You get the intoxication of being powerful.
पहली पहली स्मृति याद है ना
Do you remember the first form of awareness? Do you remember the first form of awareness? Do you?
जब बाप के बने
When you belonged to the Father, when you belonged to the Father,
तो बाप ने क्या स्मृति दिलाई
when you belonged to the Father, what awareness did He remind you of? That is the moment you told Baba, Baba, I am your child, you are my father. At that time, what awareness did Baba remind you of? That you are, Baba reminded you
भाग्यवान
that you are a fortunate soul of the previous cycle. You are the fortunate soul of the previous cycle. That is, in every cycle, You are a fortunate soul. Do you remember what transformation took place in you with this form of awareness? The moment Baba told you you are a fortunate soul of every kalpa, what transformation took place in you with this first form of awareness? By becoming soul conscious. So when Baba told you this, you became soul conscious, and by becoming soul conscious, you became, by becoming soul conscious, you became intoxicated with the love of God the Father. You became intoxicated with the love of God the Father. Why were you intoxicated? What were the first words of love that emerged from your heart? What were the first words of love that emerged from your heart? My sweet Baba. My sweet Baba. And what was the intoxication that you had when these golden words emerged? When Baba said, "Mais," so Baba's asking, what was the intoxication you had when these golden words emerged? By saying, knowing and accepting my Baba, by saying, knowing and accepting my Baba, by saying, by knowing and accepting my Baba, all the godly attainments became your attainments. You have this experience, have you not? By saying my Baba, so many attainments became yours. By saying my Baba, so many attainments became yours. Where there is attainment, you don't need to make effort for remembrance, but there is automatic and easy remembrance. because that awareness becomes your own.
बाप का खजाना
The Father's treasures
मेरा खजाना हो गया,
become your treasures.
मेरापन
When you have the consciousness of mind,
याद किया नहीं जाता है, याद
you don't have to make effort to remember. There is natural remembrance of what is yours.
मेरा भुलाना मुश्किल होता है,
Sometimes it is difficult to forget mine. And not difficult to remember. It's difficult to forget what is mine. Not difficult to remember what is mine. You have the experience
मेरा शरीर
that the body belongs to you. You have the experience that the body belongs to you. So, are you able to forget it also?
भुलाना पड़ता है,
Are you able to forget it also?
मेरा है,
You have to make effort to forget it.
मेरापन
Why? Because you say it is mine.
सहज याद
So where there is the consciousness of mine, remembrance is easy of whatever is that is yours. So where there's the consciousness of mind, remembrance is easy.
समृद्ध आत्मा बना दिया,
So that awareness made you into a powerful soul.
एक शब्द ने मेरा बाबा
That one phrase, my Baba, did this work. The one phrase, my Baba, did this.
विधाता अकुट खजाने के दाता को
You made
मेरा बना लिया,
the bestower of fortune, the bestower of limitless treasures belong to you. So the moment you said, my Baba, you made the bestower of fortune, the bestower of limitless treasures belong to you.
ऐसी कमाल करने वाले बच्चे हो ना,
You are such children who perform. You are those children who perform such wonders, are you not?
परमात्म पालना के अधिकारी बन गए,
You have claimed a right to sustenance from God.
जो परमात्म पालना सारी कलप में एक बार मिलती,
This direct sustenance from God, which you receive now, is only received once in the whole cycle.
और देवात्माएं की पालना
You do receive sustenance from souls and deity souls all the time. You do receive sustenance from souls and the deity souls all the time. But sustenance from God is received only for one birth. sustenance from God is received only for this one birth.
आज के स्मृति सुसमृद्धि दिवस पर परमात्म पालना का
So on this day of remembrance and so the day of power,
सहज याद रही ना
there was easily the intoxication and happiness of God's sustenance, was there not? So on this day of remembrance and so the day of power, there was easily the intoxication and happiness of God's sustenance, was there not?
सहज याद का था
Because today the atmosphere
आज के दिन
was of easy remembrance.
योगी रहे
So on this day,
आज के दिन भी
did you remain an easy yogi,
बड़ी याद
or did you have to battle to have remembrance on this day too?
सनई दिन कहेंगे
Because today is the day to be the day of love, is it not?
मेहनत को
So love makes you finish
सने
making efforts,
सब बातें
Love.
सहज कर देता है
makes everything easy. It makes you finish making effort. Love makes everything easy.
तो सभी आज के दिन विशेष
So on this day, today especially,
सहज योगी रहे
did you remain an easy yogi,
कि मुश्किल
or
आई
were there any difficulties?
जिसको मुश्किल आई
Those who faced difficulties on this day today, raise your hand. If you felt it difficult to remember Baba on
सब
this day,
सहज योगी रहे
no one had any difficulties. All of you remained easy yogis. Acha, those who remained easy yogis, raise your hand. Those who remained easy yogis, raise your hand.
सहज योगी
Acha, all of you remained
माया
easy
को छुट्टी
yogis.
दे दी थी
Today you bade farewell to Maya.
आज
Did Maya not come today?
आज माया को विदाई
Did you bid farewell to Maya for today?
अच्छा आज तो
Okay,
विदाई
you
दे
bid
दी
farewell to Maya today. And therefore, today
अगर
you
ऐसे
bid farewell to Maya.
सने में
Congratulations
समय
for that. But if you remain merged in remembrance
माया को
in
तो
the same
विदाई
way,
सदा के लिए
then you will have bid farewell to Maya for all time. If you could bid farewell to Maya today, and if you remain merged in remembrance in the same way all the time, then you
इस वर्ष
will have bid farewell to Maya for all time.
11 वर्ष सर्व का प्यारा वर्ष
Because
मेहनत से मुक्त वर्ष
today, because
समस्या
it's
से
the new
मुक्त
year,
वर्ष
and Bap Dada wants you to celebrate this year as the unique year, the year of being loving to all, the year
चाहते
that is free from effort, and the year that is free from problems.
पसंद है
Do you like this?
पसंद है
That you should celebrate this year as that?
मनाएंगे
Do you? Will you celebrate this year as the year of liberation? You want to go to the land of liberation, do you not? So you have to enable the many peaceless souls who are experiencing sorrow to receive liberation by becoming companions of the Father who is the bestower of liberation.
Master Mukti Datta.
So only when you master bestowers of liberation, become free yourselves,
वर्ष मनाएंगे ना.
then will you be able to celebrate the year of liberation.
क्योंकि आप
Why? Because it's you Brahmin souls. It's you Brahmin souls who are to become instruments to free others, to free and give liberation to many others. So you have to be the instruments for that. And therefore you have to be free first. Only then you can liberate others.
एक भाषा जो मुक्ति
There is one type of language which
दिलाने के बजाय
ties you in bondage instead of making you free.
बांधती
There's one type of language that binds you in bondage instead of making you free, that makes you dependent on problems, that makes you think of problems all the time. So that ties you in bondage and
नहीं वैसा
makes you dependent on problems. That is, you think of those problems. You say, it is not like this, it is like that. It is not like that, it is like this.
आती है
So when problems come, you say
तो यही कहते हैं
to Baba, don't you, Baba, it's not like this.
वैसा
It was like that. It was not like this, it was like that.
ऐसा होता ना.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have been like that if this was not there. So this and that, you play such games. These are the games of making excuses. These are the games of making excuses.
बाप दादा ने देखा है
Bap Dada
सबका फाइल
has seen everyone's file.
तो फाइल में क्या देखा
So what did he see in the file of everyone?
मेजॉरिटी का फाइल
For majority, the file,
प्रतिज्ञा
the file was full.
इसके पेपर से
The file was full of papers on which promises were written. The file was full of papers on which promises were written.
टाइम बहुत दिल से करते हैं
At the time of making a promise, you make it
सोचते भी हैं
with your heart, from your heart. You even think about it. You even think about it, but up to now it has been seen
कि फाइल बड़ा
that the file is continuing to become bigger and bigger,
फाइनल नहीं हुआ है
but it has not become final yet. It's becoming bigger and bigger. Bigger files of promises, but it has not become final. for a firm promise for a firm promise, that is, if you want to make a firm promise, for that it is said that even if I have to die, I will not break my promise. This is called firm promise. Even if I have to die, I will not break this promise. Today, Bap Dada saw everyone's files. You have all made very, very good promises. You have made them in your mind and also written them down on paper. Now, what will you do this year? Will you increase your file only, or will you make the promise final? Will you just increase your file of making promises, or will you make your promise final? What will you do? Those sitting in the front line, Pandav speak, teachers speak. This year, will you make the file that is with Bap Dada bigger and bigger, or will you make it final? Or will you add another paper this year too of your promises without making it final? What will you do? Speak, speak, Pandavas. Speak. You will make it final? Those who feel that even if you have to bow down, if you have to change, if you have to tolerate or listen to others, but you have to change. You have to change. Now raise your hands. That you are, even if you have to tolerate or listen to others, but you will change. See, record everyone's picture on the TV. See, everywhere there are TVs. Take everyone's photos. There are 2, 3, 4 TVs, cameras everywhere. Take a photo from all sides. Keep this record. Take this photo and give it to the Father. Baba saying, keep this record, take this photo and give to the fathers. So good, keep your hand down. You may not clap for yourselves. Congratulations, congratulations. So Baba is telling everyone to applaud for themselves. Look, Baba says, look, on one side there is science. So on one side there is science, and on the other side there is corruption. And on the third side there are sins being committed. Well, these are rhyming words. So on one hand science, one hand the next is corruption, and on the other hand there is sin, and all of these are continuing to grow in their own way. Many new plans are continually being made. Many new plans are continually being made, but you are the children of the Creator. But you are the children of the Creator. You are the children of the You are the children of the world Creator. So this year, adopt an instrument of such newness, adopt a method of such newness that your promise becomes firm. This year, adopt the method of such newness that your promise becomes firm, because everyone wants revelation to take place. So much expense is being incurred. Big programs, big programs are being held by you
मेहनत
in many places. Each professional wing is working very well.
लेकिन अभी इस
But
वर्ष
now, this year,
ये एडिशन करो
make this addition.
कि जो
Make
भी
this
सेवा
addition
करो
that whatever service you do,
मानो मुख
for
की सेवा
instance, you are doing verbal service,
सिर्फ मुख की
then
सेवा
don't let it just be service through your mouth, but let there be service through your thoughts, words, and deeds, filled with love and cooperation.
एक ही समय में तीन सेवाएं
Let all three types of service take place at the same time.
एक सेवा में
They should not be separate. Bap Dada has seen that if only one type of service is being done,
रिजल्ट देखने चाहते हैं
then there isn't the result that Bap Dada wants to see.
भी चाहते हो पर
You also want revelation to take place,
अभी तक ये रिजल्ट अच्छी
don't you? Yes, so far this result has been good. It is very good compared to earlier results.
अच्छा
Everyone who attends your programs goes away saying, this is good, it is very good.
लेकिन अच्छा बनना
But to become good,
अर्थात
but to become good means revelation will take place. So they just say it's good, but they don't become good. So when they become good, it means revelation is taking place. So now make this addition that at the same time you have to be loving and cooperative in your thoughts, words and deeds at the same time. So
सहयोगी बनना हर एक साथी चाहे ब्राह्मण साथी है
So make this addition that you have to be loving and cooperative in your thoughts, words and actions at the same time. Give this to every companion, whether it is a Brahmin companion or an outsider who's an instrument for service, to give love and cooperation to everyone.
कर्मणा सेवा में
To give love and cooperation means to claim number one in the service through deeds. Do not speak the language. This happened like this, and this is why I had to do like that.
सुने की वजह थोड़ा
Instead of giving love, you sometimes have other things to say, and Baba is not using those words which you sometimes say. You say, I have to do this, I have to say this, I have to consider all these things. Let it not be like that.
इतने वर्षों में देख लिया
For so many years,
दादा ने
you
छुट्टी
have already seen it. Bap Dada has allowed it to happen.
वैसा करते रहे
For how much longer time will it continue when you say not like this but like that, not like that but like this? So for how long will you continue saying this?
सभी रोहरियान में मेजॉरिटी कहते हैं
Majority of you, when you have heart-to-heart conversation with Bap Dada, you say, Baba, when will you open the curtain finally? When will the curtain of revelation be opened finally? But for how long will this continue? But Bap Dada is asking you, for how much longer will this old language which you speak, these old ways of carelessness and bitterness continue?
बाप दादा का भी क्वेश्चन
Bap Dada also has a question. How much longer?
आप
Will your carelessness and bitterness continue? If you reply, then Bap Dada will also reply about when destruction will take place.
क्योंकि बाप दादा विनाश का पर्दा तो अभी भी खोल
Bap Dada could open the curtain of destruction even now, at this second. He can open the curtain of destruction at this very second. But first, those who are going to rule there should also be ready.
से तैयारी करें
So only when you make preparations from now on will you bring completion close.
किसी भी कमजोरी के बाद में
In terms of any weakness,
कारण नहीं बता
do not make any excuses or give reasons, but find a solution.
सारे दिन
You say, because of this reason this happened, or because of that reason that happened, this happened. Bap Dada watches the games of the children throughout the day. How many excuses you give. He has love for all of you children, and so he repeatedly continues.
दिखाई दे सकते चाहे अमेरिका
Bap Dada watches the games of the children throughout the day. He can see everything. He has love for you children, and so he repeatedly continues to watch the games. Bap Dada's TV is very big.
खेल बहुत देखते
The world can be seen on it at the same moment.
डालने की
The children from everywhere can be seen,
कारण
whether it is America or Gurgaon here in India, everything is visible. So Bap Dada sees many games. The language of putting off is very good. There was a reason, Bap Dada, it wasn't my mistake. That is, that one did it. Okay, that one did it, but did you find a solution? Did you let the excuse remain an excuse, or did you change the excuse into a solution?
सभी पूछते
Everyone asks Baba, is it not? Then Baba, what are your hopes in us?
आज
What are your hopes in us? So today Bap Dada is telling you his hopes. Bap Dada has only one hope, one wish he wants. He wants you to do that. The solutions should be visible and reasons and excuses should finish. Problems should finish and things should continue to be resolved. Is this possible? That problems finish and everything is resolved? Can it happen? At least nod. Say yes. What about those behind? Can it happen? Is it possible? So, those sitting in the back, Acha, so if Bap Dada opens his TV tomorrow, he will definitely watch the TV, will he not? So if Bap Dada watches the TV tomorrow, then whether it is abroad or in India, whether it is a small village or a big state, big province, there won't be any reason or excuses visible anywhere, will they? Are you sure? Are you sure? No excuses anywhere, no reasons anywhere. You're not saying yes for this. Will there be any reason or excuses? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. You're raising your hand very well that there won't be any reasons or excuses. You raise your hand so Bap Dada is pleased. It is a wonder of of you raising your hand so well. You know how to please Baba so well. So you children know how to please Baba very well. Bap Dada sees and thinks that you who are handful out of multi-millions, and a few out of that handful have become instruments. So who apart from you will do something? You are the ones who have to do it. And you will do it. So Bap Dada has hopes in you children. Bap Dada has hopes in you children. All the others who are to come will become all right on seeing your stage. They will not have to make much effort. They will just become this because all of you promised the Father the moment you took birth. At the time of your birth, you made this promise, did you not? That you will stay together, you will become companions and return home together and return to the kingdom with Father Brahma together. You have promised this, have you not? Since you will stay together and return home together, it means then you are also service companions together, are you not? You're always together for every task. Should Baba give you further news of today? Should Baba give you further news of today? So on this day, even the advance party emerged in front of Bap Dada. Even the advance party emerged in front of Bap Dada today. The advance party is remembering all of you. The advance party is remembering all of you. That, what is it thinking? That when will you open the gates of liberation with the Father? When will you open the gates of liberation with the Father? Today, the whole advance party was telling Baba, they were telling Baba, give us a date, give us a date, give us a date. When will everyone open the gates of liberation? Give us the date. So what reply should Baba give? What should Baba tell them? Speak. Who is clever in giving an answer? So the answer Bap Dada gave them was, Bap Dada gives the answer that it will happen very quickly. It will happen very quickly. This is the answer Baba gives to the advance party when they ask that when will the gates of liberation be opened. So Bap Dada gives the answer to them that will happen very quickly. However, the Father needs the cooperation of all you children for this. All of you will return home with the Father, will you not? Or are you those who are going to return home or are you those who are going to return home with the Father? Or are you those who will halt every now and then as you go? You are those who will return with the Father, are you not? You would like to return home together, is it not? Then you will have to become equal, will you not? So you'll have to become equal for that. If you want to return home together, you will have to become, if you want to return home together, you have to become equal. There's a saying, hand in hand. So hand in hand means both together as companions. So hand in hand means equal. Okay, daddies, you speak. Daddies, speak. Will the preparation be done? Daddies, speak. Dadas, dadas also speak. Dadas, raise your hand. You are called the senior dadas, are you not? So dadis and dadas, speak. Do you have a date to tell? Then somebody told Baba, Baba, if not now, then never. Somebody told Baba, Baba, if not now, then never. The Baba is saying yes. If not now, then never. Abhi, yeah. Okay, if not now, then never. But what does it mean, if not now, then never? That means that you are ready now. That's what it means. Are you not? You give a very good reply, if not now, then never. That means you are ready right now, aren't you? This, yes, daddies say. And someone daddy says, it is surely going to happen. So each one should consider the self to be responsible, young, old alike. In this there's no one small. Even a small 7-day-old child, 7 days old child is responsible. Even a 7 days old child is responsible. Because you are going to return home together, are you not? If the father is to go alone, he can do that, but he will not go alone. You have to go with him. It is a promise between the father and you children. What's the promise between the father and you children? That you will go with the father. You are going to fulfill your promise, aren't you? Those from Madhuban are sitting here. Are you not going to fulfill your promise? And they are saying yes. So, all those who are heads, that is, those who are in charges of different departments in Madhuban. There are many in Shantivan, in Gyan Sarovar, and in Pandav Bhavan, everywhere. So many departments, and they have their heads, their in charges. So Baba wants a list of all these in charges of different departments. Baba will take an account from them. And also the teachers who are in charges, who are in charge of different centers or in charge of different zones. So all the in charge one, brothers or sisters, we will have a gathering of them one day. Bab Dada will ask all the accounts from them, will he not? Shouldn't he ask their account? He should, shouldn't he? So this is why Baba is saying that, because the sound of a lot of sorrow and peacelessness reaches Bab Dada in different parts of the world. So much sorrow, peacelessness. Bab Dada reaches Bab Dada. Sounds of distress come to Bab Dada. Can you people not hear these sounds? there would surely be many devotees of yours who are crying in distress for you.
भक्तों की पुकार
So can you, specially beloved deities,
इष्ट देवों को
can you, specially beloved deities, not hear the call of these devotees? Hear the call of these devotees, can't you hear?
टीचर्स को सुनाई देती है
Can the teachers hear the sounds of the devotees?
भक्तों की आवाज सुनाई देती
Are you able to hear the sounds of your devotees?
अच्छा
Okay. Okay.
अभी क्या है?
Now what's next? And Muniben will say, is saying, Baba, it's the turn of Gujarat.
बाबा सेवा का टर्न गुजरात जोन का है
Baba is the son of Gujarat zone. All those of Gujarat stand up. All those of Gujarat stand up.
गुजरात दर पर है
Gujarat is near your doorstep. Gujarat is near your doorstep.
गुजरात में बाप दादा ने देखा है
Bap Dada has seen that in Gujarat,
मेजॉरिटी
firstly,
एक तो गीता
firstly there are many Gita Pathshalas in Gujarat.
और गीता
And
पाठशाला
also
चलाने वाले
there are many hands there
भी बहुत है
who run these Gita Pathshalas.
अभी गुजरात क्या करेंगे
There is
सेवादारी
also a lot of service in Gujarat. So many serviceable hands there too.
अभी नई सेवा
So what new service will Gujarat do now?
जो किसने नहीं की
There are many servers and lots of service to be done. What new service will you do now?
ऐसा कोई प्लान बना है
Have you made such a plan of service
किसने
that no one else has made?
वो गुजरात करके देखा
That Gujarat should demonstrate this by doing something that no one else has done up to now.
तो गुजरात क्या
So what will Gujarat do?
मनसा सेवा में नंबर 1 होके दिखाओ
Show this by becoming number one in serving through the mind.
सभी के लिए
Serving through the mind, do this service. This applies to everyone, but because it is a turn of Gujarat, Baba is telling Gujarat to serve through the mind. Furthermore, now when your mind
होने से
Furthermore, now when your mind is powerful, the result of serving through your mind will then come in front of you.
जैसे वाचा की पहले नहीं थी
First, there was no service through words, but now there's a lot of service through words, and the result of serving through words is coming in front of you.
मेहनत तो अच्छी
You have worked well, worked hard.
बाप
Bap
दादा
Dada is
निमित्त मेहनत
giving. Bap Dada is giving congratulations for your hard work,
लेकिन समय फास्ट है
which was just for the sake of it. However, as time is moving fast, and even now time is moving very fast,
अच्छा
Acha,
मुबारक हो
congratulations to Gujarat.
टाइटल है
Gujarat has the title of being
बिल्कुल नजदीक
being
जैसे
physically close
देश के
in terms
सबसे
of the land. Very, Gujarat is attached to Rajasthan. So Baba is saying Gujarat has a title of being physically close in terms of the land. Similarly, you are also close to the Father's heart.
अच्छे अच्छे
There are good ones who have emerged from the beginning. Good Pandavas and Shaktis have emerged from the beginning.
अभी ऐसे स्पीकर तैयार
Now prepare such speakers who can speak for you.
आप सकाश
You give them sakash and
भाषण
they give the lectures.
अच्छा
Acha, okay, very good.
बात हमको ना मुबारक
Multi-million fold congratulations to Gujarat.
बैठ जाओ
You can sit down. And now double foreigners.
बाबा बाबा डबल विदेशी भाई बहने 200 बैठे हैं.
So double foreigners, this time it is over 300. All double foreigners, please stand up. All double foreigners, please stand up.
अच्छा डबल विदेश
Double foreigners are here. Over 300 double foreigners are here. So Baba is saying very good.
दादा ने पहले भी कहा
Very good. Bap Dada has also said earlier that when the double foreigners come,
तो मधुबन का श्रृंगार
Madhuban becomes beautifully decorated because double foreigners are the decoration of Madhuban.
डबल विदेशों से
Everyone has a lot of love for the double foreigners.
जब भी आपके ग्रुप
Whenever anyone sees your group, your double foreigners, they become so happy. They become so happy to see the double foreigners because you are also
में कोई
the handful out of multi-millions. And a few out of that handful that have emerged.
अच्छी न्यूज़ है
And nowadays there's good news of the service abroad. Very good news of service abroad.
अभी सुनाया
Baba,
आज
today
अभी
Baba was told, given the message that, given the news that
तीनों ही सेवाएं कर
as Baba mentioned now in this Murli, you must do 3 types of service at the same time through thoughts, words and actions. Then the result of that will be very fast, very quick.
अपने चेहरे से
You have to serve through your
अपने चरण से
face, your activity, your behavior. You can serve through that too.
चलते फिरते म्यूजियम हो
You can become moving museums,
जैसे म्यूजियम में
just as they show in a museum
प्रदर्शनी में
or an exhibition. There are many pictures.
वैसे आपके
So you become like mobile museums. So this says there's a variety of pictures in a museum or an exhibition. In the same way, your eyes, your forehead, and your smiling lips, you can serve with all these different means.
से सेवा कर सकते हैं।
You can serve through all these different means.
अच्छी है
You are very good, Bab Dada. You are very good, Baba. Bab Dada feels that you have courage. Now what is needed is, so you have courage, you are very good, but now just a little bit of subtle realization is needed.
सूक्ष्म
Subtle realization is needed.
रियलाइज
You do realize, not that you don't, but now have realization in a subtle way.
रियलाइजेशन करके
Realize in a subtle way and become number one.
विन करो और
Win and become one.
सेकंड नंबर
Not second number, but one.
ठीक है
Is this all right? Is okay? Is it okay? You are number one, are you not? You're not number two, are you?
वन नंबर है
Are you number one? Yes, you may nod if you say you're number one. Nod to Baba.
अच्छा
It is good. Bab Dada likes it. When the groups of double foreigners
मधुबन
come to Madhuban,
आता रहे ये अच्छा लगता है
Baba likes it that they keep coming to Madhuban
सच जाता है
because Madhuban becomes decorated and looks more beautiful when double foreigners are here.
अच्छा बैठ जाओ
Okay, you may sit down. You may sit down, please. Now, as all of you know that, so over 200 souls came from Calcutta
पास
and they decorated Panda Bhavan, Gyan Sarovar, Shantivan, and, with flowers. So I was asking, who are those from Calcutta, brothers and sisters who have brought flowers and decorated Panda Bhavan and Gyan Sarovar and Shantivan, all those from the flowers party, Bangur, Calcutta.
अच्छा
They all stand up, so they're standing, over 200 are there.
सभी को
See,
फूलों का श्रृंगार
see, everybody loves the decoration of flowers, is it not? Everyone liked it, the way they have decorated.
फूलों का श्रृंगार तो कॉमन बात है
Decoration of flowers is otherwise a common thing, and others also do it. It's not a big thing, but there's a difference between the decorations that you do and the decoration that other people do in the world.
स्वरूप बन
You decorated everything being embodiments of love. People do it considering it to be just a duty, whereas you have done it with love. So where there is love, the fragrance and decoration of those flowers becomes even more beautiful. Even, it's good, even your brothers and sisters who come, your brothers and sisters who come and see the decoration, they also become very happy. Why? It's a wonder, they say. So Bap Dada is giving you multi-million fold greater love for the love with which all of you have decorated everything. And Baba is giving you multi-million greater love for the love with which you have decorated everything. Congratulations. अच्छा अच्छा Bap Dada has received many letters too, letters of remembrance by emails and phones from everywhere. They have reached here in Madhuban as well as in the subtle region. Your letters and emails and phones. Very loving remembrance in the minds of the mothers who are in bondage also reached Bap Dada. Very loving remembrance in the minds of the mothers who are in bondage also reached Bap Dada. Bap Dada remembers very much such loving children, mothers in bondage. Bap Dada remembers very much such loving children and is also giving them blessings. And is also giving them blessings. Nowadays, Bap Dada is seeing that everyone happily has very good experiences of being close to Madhuban even if they are physically far away. You know, nowadays YouTube and all TV, through all that you feel so close to Madhuban. However, to come to Madhuban in person, to fill your aprons, to meet such a big family. This family is no less. In whatever way you might be watching Baba through internet or TV, but to meet the family in person brings so much happiness because you have met each other after 5,000 years. So that experience is its own. But the golden chance to be a resident of Madhuban also brings cooperation, that when you come here, you become like a resident of Madhuban. So that brings a lot of cooperation too. Everyone also experiences that. However, Bap Dada is happy that everyone has love for the Murli. Everyone has love for the Murli. And to have love for the Murli means, it means to have love for Murlidhar, the one who plays the Murli, flute. If someone says that I have love for Murlidhar, but sometimes I miss the Murli, I read or hear the Murli only sometimes. So Bap Dada would say, then Bap Dada does not consider that love to be love. It's not considered to be love. To fulfill the responsibility of love is different from just loving. So those who have love for the Murli are the ones who fulfill the responsibility of love. And those who don't have love for the Murli are in the list of those who only just have love. They are not in the list of those who fulfill the responsibility of love. They are just the ones who love. They are the ones who just love, that's all. The memorial of Madhuban is that the Murli is played in Madhuban. The land of Madhuban has this importance, that the Murli is played here, spoken here. This land has its importance. So just listening to Murli there or watching on your TV said there is not enough. This is what Baba means to say. You must come to this land of Madhuban. Acha. So, to all the loving children from everywhere, to all the loving children from everywhere, to both the lovely children and the loveleen children. Loveleen means lost or merged in love. To both these types of children, to the knowledgeful and powerful children who accumulate multi-millions at every step according to the Father's Shrimad. So knowledgeful and powerful children who accumulate multi-millions at every step according to the Father's Shrimad. To the children who are always loving and who always maintain their self-respect and give respect to others. To such victorious children who always follow the Father's Shrimad, to such victorious children who always follow the Father's Shrimad, to the easy yogi children who always take every step placing their foot in Bap Dada's footsteps, Bap Dada's love. However, today, each one of the children of the advanced party in the subtle region also said, each one of them said, give all the children everywhere love and remembrance on our behalf too. Give all the children everywhere love and remembrance on our behalf also, and give them a message. We are waiting for you. Make your preparations as quickly as possible. We are making preparations. Make your preparations as quickly as possible. We are waiting for you, especially the loving mother of all of you, and Didi, and Dada Vishwakishore, and all your companions who have gone all of them have given all of you love and remembrance.
और साथ साथ मीठी माँ
And together with that, your sweet mother said, Mama said, now become victorious. Become victorious.
को दर्द तोड़कर
Remove the sorrow and pain
मुक्ति धाम का
of the world and become the Father's companions to quickly open the gates to the land of liberation.
ब्रह्मा बाप ने भी जिन्होंने
Those who have not seen Father Brahma in the corporeal form,
नहीं देखा है
to those who have not seen Father Brahma in the corporeal form, Father Brahma too is also giving all of you special lots and lots of love and remembrance from the heart.
याद प्यार
So love, remembrance and namaste. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
सुख सागर में गहरे उतर जाऊं, सुख सागर में गहरे उतर जाऊं, पल की ना पल भर बंद मेरी, हूँ पल की ना पल भर बंद मेरी, इन लहरों को दामन में भर जाऊं, इन लहरों को दामन में भर जाऊं, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा। हो गई अपनी हाल ये नैना, बाप की रूहानी नजरों से, पा लिया है मुझे था जो पाना, ये आवाज निकले अंतर से, आप शक्ति यूं ही भरते रहो बाबा, आप शक्ति यूं ही भरते रहो बाबा, इस देह की दुनिया से उड़ जाऊं, इस देह की दुनिया से उड़ जाऊं, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा। शुक्रिया आपका लाखों बाबा, आपने हमको दिल से अपना लिया, प्यास जन्मों की अब बुझ गई है, अपनी नजरों में हमको बसा जो लिया, आप आके यूं ही मिलते रहो बाबा, आप आके यूं ही मिलते रहो बाबा, बनके जन्नत की खुशबू बिखर जाऊं, बनके जन्नत की खुशबू बिखर जाऊं, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा। हर कल्प यूं ही मिलते रहेंगे, प्रीत की डोरी
प्यारे बाप दादा ने आप ब्राह्मण बच्चों को स्नेह से भरपूर कर दिया।
So today on this day of remembrance
भाई बहने बैठे रहेंगे
and the day of power,
हमारी दादी जानकी जी से आज के स्मृति दिवस पर
Baba filled us with so much love,
पूछेंगे नहीं।
and now
बीच में हमारी
Dadi Janki is with us and our senior brothers are here.
बैठ जाए।
No one
हम आदरणीय दादी जानकी जी से
should go.
आज के स्मृति दिवस के उपलक्ष्य में प्यारे बाप दादा से स्नेह मिलन मनाते हुए प्यारे प्यारे बाप दादा ने स्नेह की भरपूर दृष्टि देते हुए बच्चों को इतना भरपूर कर दिया है और बाबा के समान हमारी दादियाँ भी हम सबको हर प्रकार से
Bap Dada filled us with so much power, so many jewels, and now we will hear from Dadi Janki.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Wonderful. Baba. Wonderful Bhagavate.
Baba is wonderful, children are wonderful.
हमारे से बाबा दृष्टि देख रहे निर्भय भाई दृष्टि दिया
Baba gave us such wonderful drishti, very good drishti. Baba gives very good drishti. And with this drishti,
कौन सी
which
चले जाते हैं
which world we go to when we get Baba's drishti, we reach the soul world. We reach the soul world, even subtle regions. So when we get Baba's drishti, we go to subtle regions and soul world.
सूक्ष्म वतन में बाबा आ जाता है
Baba comes in the subtle regions and in the soul world, he pulls us. Subtle regions, he comes to meet us and then he pulls us to the soul world.
बच्चे कहते हैं बाबा
Baba says children and children say Baba,
हमारे दिल से
and
बाबा ऐसे निकलता है
the word Baba comes from our heart so deeply.
शुक्रिया
We keep saying Baba, thanks a lot, thank you Baba, Shukriya Baba.
भी अच्छे हैं
You're so good Baba, we are also very good according to the time.
समझते हैं हमारा यहाँ सामने आकर रोना
According to the time, our presence, your presence in Madhuban, our presence in Madhuban makes us feel that Baba is with us.
मेहनत नहीं करते हैं
We are not making any effort, it is only love and love and love. Who am I? Whom do I belong to? That's all we have to remember. Who am I and whose am I? Just one finger upwards.
बहन हर एक का अपना अपना होता है कलकत्ता वाले सदाई फूलों से सजाते हैं
Those of Calcutta, they decorate with flowers. Each one's part is unique. They also are playing a very wonderful part. Very happy to see their part too. Always stay happy and make others happy.
ये हमारा फर्ज कहता है
This is our responsibility to be happy and to make others happy. Be happy, remember me, Baba says, and make others happy.
उठेंगे ना ऐसे कभी देखा है
Mm.
आने
Every-
में भी कभी ऐसे ऐसे मिलते सब यहाँ से जाते समय भी सबसे मिलते
So Dadi says, I do meet everyone when you come, and I do meet all of you when you are leaving. So this is a beautiful system. of welcoming you and also like bidding farewell. So I meet you when you come, and before you go, I meet again. So okay, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. My Baba, Mera Baba say Mera Baba, Meetha Baba, Pyara Baba, Shukriya.
अब जा रहे हैं
Okay.
आदरणीय आदरणीय दादी जानकी जी ने हमें कैसे प्यारे बाबा के स्नेह में समा दिया। अब
So
इसके बाद
Dadi
आदरणीय
made us
भ्राता रमेश
be
दादी
absorbed in
तृतीय पुण्य
Baba's
तिथि
love.
पर उन्हें श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित
So
करने के लिए
third
रामदेवी सेवा
death
केंद्र के
anniversary
द्वारा
of Ramesh
आपका
Bhai.
साथ है बाबा नाम की
There is Ramesh Bhai
आपका
has
साथ है बाबा नाम की बाबा के 8
the
गीतों
group
की
have
एल्बम
made
बनाई
a,
गई है
an album
जिसमें
of 5 songs.
संगीतकार हैं हेमंत आचार्य, निर्देशन है ब्रह्मा कुमारी दिव्याबेन पोरीकर,
A very lovely
और साथ में
album of 5 songs.
समीर भाई और
Ramesh Bhai's
गीतकार
center in Mumbai.
हेमंत
So
आचार्य भाई, गीतकार ब्रह्मा कुमार सतीश भाई मधुबन, ब्रह्मा कुमार विवेक भाई और सपना बहन, और इस एल्बम के संयोजन करता है ज्ञान सरोवर के गोविंद भाई। आप सभी जोर से ताली बजाएं। आगे बैठे सभी भाई बहनों को टोले बांटना आरंभ करें। और इसके बाद नारी को विश्व में सबसे ज्यादा सम्मान प्यारे ब्रह्मा बाबा ने दिया। इस पर बनी फिल्म
Brahma Baba
नारी सम्मान के
gave so much respect to women.
नारी सम्मान के महानायक जो करना भाई और उनके साथी दादी जी को
Another album,
दादी जी
something else.
करना भाई दादी जी को देंगे और ये फिल्म रिलीज होगी।
It's a film which is going to be released soon.
और इसके संगीतकार हैं हेमंत आचार्य। बहुत सुंदर सीडी बनी है। सभी एक बार जोर से ताली बजाएंगे।
Ahmedabad has made it. Ahmedabad. This is a CD, VCD of this film.
इसके बाद मधुरवाणी ग्रुप
Now after this
आज
will be a song by Madhurvani group,
दिवस पर
and
स्नेह का गीत प्रस्तुत
I take leave and Sister Grishma will take over and translate.
स्नेह के सागर आप
The wordings of this song are, Baba, you are the ocean of love. You have made us be merged in your love.
के सागर आपने बाबा
O ocean of love, you have made us, made everyone become merged in you. Om Shanti. So Grishma is coming.
ओम शांति। मधुरवाणी गीत से पहले
So before
बॉलीवुड स्टूडियो के न्यूज डिपार्टमेंट ने 5 मिनट की एक बाबा के ऊपर वीडियो बनाई है। पहले
The-
वीडियो देखेंगे।
the news department of Godlywood Studio